Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. I'm a 45-year-old single person currently living in the Northern Virginia area. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for stopping back by. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to be stuffing my sinking funds for the week of April the 17th. I hope that you guys enjoyed the intro. I finally made one that had a picture of Tink and Chewy. Tink is my kitty, Chewy is my puppy, and I love them to pieces. Several of you guys have asked for pictures of them, so I hope that you enjoyed the intro. All right, so moving on to the cash envelope stuffing, which is why you guys are here. I had budgeted $60 for sinking funds for this paycheck. So that would have been $30 per week. But I was spring cleaning my place over the weekend. Today is actually April the 19th. So I was spring cleaning over the weekend, and yesterday I found an envelope and it had cash in it. I don't know where it came from, what the intended purpose is for this cash, and so I am just including it in my cash envelope stuffing for my sinking funds. So that's why you're going to see a difference between what I budgeted and what I'm going to be stuffing this week and next week. So for this week, I'm going to be stuffing, see, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, $76. So $76 is for this week, and this is next week's money. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So that's really exciting. It was a lot of money in that envelope, and I wish I could remember what it was for, but it was in a drawer in my vanity, and I cannot for the life of me remember why it was in there. So you're going to see some extra stuffing these next 2 weeks, which is really exciting. All right, so I'm going to set this money over off to the side. All right, I have my, if I didn't already say, these are my envelopes. This is from the Conscious Wallet system that I've been using, which I really like. So let's jump into it. Okay, let's see here where to start. Let's not start with spending. Let's start with clothes. So the budget for clothes was supposed to be $10 for 2 weeks, but I'm going to go ahead and stuff $10 for this week. Now, I had mentioned in my last video that I love to shop at Goodwill for my clothes. It is, to me, the best place to find, especially pants and shirts. They have this color of the day system, and if you can find items with that particular color, you get it at half off, which is really nice. So I normally, at least my Goodwill around here, there's a couple, and I always find really great things. So I'm going to keep doing the Goodwill. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is write the date, and even though today is the 19th, I'm going to write the 17th, since that is the start of that paycheck, and I'm just going to write that it is a deposit. And I'm going to write the amount, which is $10. Now, as of the last week that I stuffed, which was, I guess it's been 2 weeks, so April the 3rd, I had a balance at $20, so adding 10 makes 30. So that is adding 10, 20, 25, and 30. So I've got $30 for clothes. And $30 really goes a long way at the Goodwill. I don't know where you guys normally bargain shop, but I would really like to know where you guys go to find really good deals on clothes, especially when getting out of debt. I can't see myself going shopping and spending a lot of money, so let me know down in the comments. All right, next is, I do have gas for my car. Now, this, of course, is not a sinking fund. It is a cash expense, but For gas, I budgeted 0, and I'm just going to show you that I have the same amount of money that I had in here April the 3rd, which was $25. So there's 20 and 25. I have not had to get any gas. I last filled up on March 17th, which was the last day I went to the office, or maybe it was March 16th. I don't know. The days are running together, guys. I still have between half a tank and 3/4 of a tank of gas. So I am just going to hold on to this money in my gas envelope until I need it. So $25 is still in gas. Next is Fur Babies Vet. And let's see here. So on the 3rd, I deposited $50, and I didn't write this down, but on the 4th, they both, my kitty and my puppy, had their nails trimmed, and then Tink got the rubber caps put on her nails, and that was $40 was the cost. So I'm going to put a minus 40 here. I didn't write that down, so that left me with $10. Let's see, we'll do nail trim. And the opening balance was 0. Still getting used to doing the sheets again. I used to track all my sinking funds in an Adams 2-column ledger. And it's been such a long time since I've contributed to sinking funds that I'm still getting used to using the sheets. So it's going to take me a little bit to get used to writing it down as soon as I spend money. So I did have $10 left in that envelope, and I'm going to be adding $10. So I'm just going to write the date, which is, put the 17th down here, going to write that it is a deposit. And I'm putting $10. So that gives me a new balance of $20. I hope you guys can see this. The pen seems like it is writing pretty light. All right, so $20 for Fur Babies Vet. And where did I do that? Oh, here it is. And the vet usually is going to be anything like a nail trim or shots. If they get sick, I will pull money out of this envelope. All right, next is, let's see, what should we go to next? Let's do beauty. And let's see here. I haven't spent any money in this envelope. So we added we had an opening balance of $15. I added 10 on the 3rd, so that was $25, which is still here. And I'm going to add another 10. So that'll give me $35 in this envelope. So I'm going to write, of course, the date. I'm going to write that it is a deposit. And, of course, the amount and the balance. All right, so that is 10, 20, 30, and 35 for beauty. And my beauty envelope is used for, I don't know, after quarantine, I'm going to have to go get my eyebrows done probably. Maybe I'll get a pedicure. It could go towards haircuts or hair color. So anything like that, I will use my beauty envelope for. All right, next is medical. And I think I had not budgeted for medical at all. I don't know that I will have any left over for medical. So let me just set that one aside. All right, let's move into Christmas. I added $20. The $20 is still there from last time. I'm going to go ahead and add another 20 to make 40. So I'm just going to write the date, write that it is a deposit, that I'm adding $20, and that gives me a balance of $40. I haven't prepared my Christmas breakdown yet. I usually do it pretty early in the year so that I know how much I need to save. But because I hadn't expected to make this much progress on my debt, I really hadn't thought about Christmas. I need to do that so I can figure out how much I'm going to spend on my parents, how much I'm going to spend on my children, and then nieces, nephews, and my brothers and their significant others or spouses. I don't have a lot of people to buy for, but I want to be able to do a little something. So I'll have to sit down and make a plan for Christmas that I know what I need to accomplish by the end of the year. Because right now I'm just throwing money in an envelope with no plan. All right, so I've got gifts, spending, and medical left. So let's see how much is left. I've got 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, 26. So I've got $26 left. So I think I'm going to do $10 in gifts, $10 in medical, and then put the ones in spending. I think that's what I'll do. All right, so let's start with medical since it's already opened, which is nice because I hadn't expected to contribute anything to medical. Now, I don't go to the doctor very often. It's actually pretty rare for me to be sick. I think I usually end up going to the doctor once a year for a checkup, and maybe once a year I might get a sinus infection, and that's about it. So my medical expenses are usually under $50 for the year. All right, so for medical, I had $13 as of the 3rd, which is still there. So I'm going to add 10 to that. So that'll give me $23 in medical. And just going to write the date and that it is a deposit. And so I shoved 23, so I've got 10, 20, 21, 22, and $23 for medical. I guess I do wear glasses, so I say that I only spend $50 per year, but I guess that's not entirely true because I do end up getting at least new lenses for my glasses every year or two. So I guess $50 is not really accurate when it comes to medical. All right, next is gifts, and let's see here. Let me open this up. So let's see here. Gifts had $20, and I'm going to be adding 10. So I'm going to add that it is a deposit and the date. Adding $10, and that gives me 30. All right, so 10, 20, and 30. Which I usually give my nieces and nephews $20 for their birthdays. My kids usually, I give them $50 each. And then for my parents, I usually send like a gift basket to my dad that has a bunch of junk food in it. My mom, usually I give her flowers. And then Mother's Day and Father's Day, I usually do the same as I do for their birthdays. And then Christmas, I do an arrangement for them. I don't know if I have any birthdays coming up. What is this, the month of April? My brother and my sister-in-law just had a birthday, but they're grown-ups, and I just wish them a happy birthday. I think in May, my best friend's daughter she has a birthday, so I'll use a little bit of this money for her. And then I think I have a niece that has a birthday in May as well, so I need to at least have $40 in this envelope by the 1st of May or middle of May. So I'm glad that I have this now, because that would have been one of those things I would have had to tried to work out in my budget. So that's that. And last is spending. So spending, I had, how much did I have? I had $20 in here, and this was supposed to be for eating out, and I didn't go anywhere. I didn't eat out. I didn't eat wings, which is really sad. But I'm going to be adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to be adding $6 to spending. So that'll give me 26. which is nice. I don't know what I'm going to spend it on. There's a Dairy Queen ice cream shop about, I don't know, maybe a mile down the road. Maybe if it gets really nice outside, maybe I'll take a walk and walk to the Dairy Queen. All right, so spending is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So that is exciting to have a little bit of money. Maybe I'll do wings. I don't know. So many options, so many options. But I'm just really excited that I found this money, that I was able to, put a little bit extra in my envelopes these next 2 weeks. So I think that's everything, guys. That is those are my sinking funds, and this is for the week of April the 17th. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.